Hey loves, it's you, Mickey, again, and you are watching On a Mission. And On a Mission is literally just a single gal trying to be on a mission and on fire for Jesus Christ. And so I just want to share light, love, my journey, what's going on with me, and then also, things that I've learned, resources that I've used, tools that are really important and make this life a little easier. Just share that with you. And so I hope you'll enjoy the journey with me. So, story time. I'm going to tell you a story. All right. So, this girl right here, she loves people. I love to engage with people. I love building relationships. I love connecting with people and then connecting on a deeper level. So like um not surface level or anything like that, but really getting to the nitty-gritty of who a person is. Love it. Love it. And so um when I used to live back at home on the coast, I happened upon a friend. I can't explain or I don't remember exactly how we met. Um, oh, yeah, I do. But anyway, um, happened upon a friend. We started connecting and getting closer or whatever. We had a lot of similarities, a lot of things that we both were interested in and we both were doing at the current moment, and then just supporting each other, both moms of young kids at the time, so supporting each other, being there for one another. And I remember um, she just went ghost one time. She just went ghost, and I was very confused by it. I think even one time I had seen her out and about and she bolted for the door. Like and I always internalized it. That's me. I'm always going to internalize it. It's something I did, it's something I said. I don't know what happened, but here I am trying to reach out to a friend, trying to connect with a friend, trying to support a friend because at the time, we were just sharing and learning things about each other. And so, being a good friend, you just reach out and, just check in to make sure that no one's pulling their hair out and that there is no fires that have happened, especially with children. So, I'm reaching out and it's time is going by. I'm not hearing from her or anything. And so I just, in my head, I'm like, okay, all right, that's one I lost. All right. And I don't know why. And I'm in my head, formulating ideas and thinking, oh, it was, the last time I was at her house, maybe I did something, or maybe I said something, or maybe I overstepped a boundary, just doing the spin. And so I stopped reaching out. I did my best. I tried. So I'm going on with life. I ended up going to this yoga class that was at it's like a kids arts and crafts uh, store slash play area that we had in our city. And so they were having a free yoga class. And I was like, heck yeah, free yoga. I'll go at the time when I was doing yoga. I was like, I'll go. Um, and so I'm going to this, I'm at this, this place. I sign in and, the doors closed for us to go into wherever this yoga is going to happen. The doors closed. So we're all sitting out and I'm just, moseying along, waiting for the class to start. And so the door opens, and the leader, the yoga teacher, whoever this person is actually greeting each and every individual. And I'm like, that's fun. That's cool. That's sweet. All right. Um, I peek because I was like all the way in the back of the line. I peek ahead and I recognize and realize, oh, this is that friend that I once had that ghosted me teaching the yoga class. Yay! So, as you can imagine, I was like overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't run from this. Like I'm going to have to say hey to her. I'm going to have to see her. I'm going to have to, whatever." I'm I'm frustrated and angry because, oh, here you are. You're alive and you just can't respond to any of my text messages or like calls. Like you can't just say, "Hey, I'm good." Whatever. So all of this is going through my head, and the line, of course, is getting closer and closer to me. And I'm like, okay, Nikki, all right, what you're going to do is you're just going to say a nice hey, and then you're going to walk in the class and you're going to take this free yoga class. You're going to get this yoga class, okay? I'm like, don't make a big deal out of it. Brush it off. Oh, it's not, ah, oh, nice to see you, you know? So it's my turn. It's my turn to be in front of this friend that I had formed this amazing friendship with, that I thought I had, forged this amazing relationship with. Here she is, after being ghosted, and I take I pull my hand out so she could shake it because she was like shaking hands and stuff. So I pull my hand out, she shakes it. She gives me the warmest embrace and doesn't let go. And so, of course, because I'm a hugger, I'm like, hug. So I embrace her as well. And she is like in my ear as we're hugging. She's like, "Oh my God, Mickey, I am so sorry that I have not been able to reach out to you. I have missed you dearly. It's been crazy. I don't even have the words to say. I am so sorry. I have missed you so much. I've missed us hanging out. I've missed our kids hanging out. It's just been crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm so glad you came to this class." And I was like, oh, like speechless. Because all of this time, I'm thinking that this person hates me. I am thinking that this person does not like me, does not want me in their life ever again. I did something so horrible that they couldn't even return a phone call or a text. That's what I'm thinking. And here she is, the warmest embrace, saying all of the beautiful things. And I was like, oh, I miss you too. And so we go into the yoga class. It's a good class, of course. Um, and then that was that. That was that. So I spent all of this time and energy and space creating all these ideas, creating all of these analyzing every single conversation we had beforehand, every single gesture, every single, conversation, body language, just trying to figure it all out, because I clearly did something wrong, right? Um, and it wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. It was this mom, married, having a business, having several businesses, um, having children, not just one like me, children, multiples. Um, just got overwhelmed and couldn't take on anymore. And here I am, offended by this. And it just came to me that one, it's not always about you. It's not always about you. Things that happen in this world, other people are living their lives. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personally. Um, and I did. I had taken it so personal. I was so frustrated and so upset. Um, and so that's my lesson for you today. as we go about our lives, as we go, um, and we're just living life, we are putting one foot in front of the other. We are trying to make things happen for not just for ourselves, but for our families, for our communities, for our churches, whatever the case may be. Don't take it personal. You know, if you need to say something, right? But don't automatically think that it's something that you did. Don't be offended. Don't get offended easily. It's okay. Sometimes, sometimes it's just a trigger reaction. You get offended, right? It's a trigger reaction, but do you live in that? Do you stay in that place? Do you wallow in it? And do you create all of these different other situations from that one experience of offense? That's what I did. That's what I did. And I look back at that time. I mean, one, yes, yes, we can say friend could have been better at communicating. Absolutely. Absolutely. But was I even open to hearing anything other than that? Did I use my discernment? Did I pray and seek God about it? Like what's going on with this situation? Because God could have shared with me, oh, she's swamped. Oh, she's tapped out. Reach out to her. Or send her a gift card or send her flowers, at her house. You know what I'm saying? Like there could have been something that I could have done. Or, just as a, hey, friend, God shared with me this was happening in your life. Don't know, don't know what's going on, but I felt compelled to do this. Um, I hope you're okay. All of that. But I couldn't do that because I was so worried. I was so worried about me and how it made me feel and what happened to me and how I was offended. But that's not how we should be. That's not how we should be. So please do not do what I did. You know, sometimes you have to say things, sometimes you have to speak about things so that you don't take offense because offense is a real thing and you don't want it to fester and you don't want to hold it. The Bible speaks about that, not allowing grudges to happen, being wise and being discerning of particular situations. And if you have alts with your brother or your sister, going to them, connecting with them, you know, don't let anything fester. And I did. And then I allowed my mind to play tricks on me. And homegirl was just swamped. So, with that being said, don't take anything personal, guys. Everybody is just living day by day, trying to do the best that they can with what they have. And there are seasons and times like just imagine, just think about all of the seasons in which your priorities have shifted, your quality of life has shifted. If you can think about that about yourself, just think about that about other people, and give grace. I hope this was helpful and useful for you. I hope you learned something from my wonderful story. And I hope to see you soon. All right. Love and light.